Alright, and this time I'm not going to attack all of these guys.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriarch.
Three, when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
Interesting. So, the question is, how do we want to roleplay this? Because I will admit, usually when I play CRPGs, I play like maximum goody two-shoes. It's kind of tempting to play like, not anti-hero, but like, it's super tempting to just do the don't mind if we do, and just kill him. But I'm curious if we did the leadership 2 option, if we get what I want. Because I'm wired to always go for the special dialogue, the leadership 2. Isn't always being good boring? Depends. I mean, full disclosure, at a certain point we are going to run into an enclave of people that seem to worship Robot Reagan. Now, little known fact about me, but I fly into a bit of a blind rage whenever I see Reagan's face. So, they're going down. Kind of probably no matter what, but that's okay. Anyway. Yeah, don't mind if we do.
Be my guest. Well done. I wish I could give you all the Dorseys. And maybe, before all this is over, I will. But for now, let me address your immediate needs. In addition to this base, and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Let's see. I'm curious if I went with the bottom one. But, no, vengeance on the Dorseys. So all we want is to complete our vengeance on the Dorseys. But we won't say no to your help.
Vengeance is fine. Honorable even. Just don't forget that your primary reason for being here is to save my nation. That's how Arizona gets what it needs. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. 2 of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Let's see. So dare I ask, why is Reagan a topic of sensitivity? Way too many people put Reagan on a pillar, and I feel like a lot of decisions that he made way back during his presidency, or decisions that people, like, under his administration have led to a lot of the problems that we currently have today. I just also do not believe that we should be electing popular people as... Oh, shit, she's still on the ground? Crap. I don't personally believe that we should also be electing famous people purely for their fame, because that... Maybe it can work, ugh, but it doesn't seem like a good idea. Meritocracy is way more important than a popularity contest. Anyway, Jody Bell.
I need to rest a spell. Catch my breath. That all right with you?
How are your injuries? Recovering okay?
I'm still healing up. Go out and find your footing while I get back on my feet.
Missing Arizona?
Oh man, more every day. This place is nice and all. Kind of majestic with all the mountains and wild weather, but it's hard to enjoy it when I know everybody back home is dying by inches. We gotta finish up our business with the Patriarch and get the supplies he promised us back home. People are counting on us. My folks are counting on us. Sorry, I just want to get this done and get back to them.
See you later.
Later!
So what's happening in Arizona? Not enough food. This is nuclear winter, if I remember right. And Arizona's got nuclear just
He
wastelands.
doesn't know what he's talking about. I'm on the horn.
Alright, let's just talk to people for a second. Nope.
Pleased to meet you, Rangers.
I guess let's just kind of explore. Yep. This camera angle's something. Hi. Sergey Greatsky?
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergey Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
What are the Dorseys after?
The Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal with them is your call. Your base, your rules.
Oh, this is my base. So this place is ours now?
Yep. Noisy alarms and all. Courtesy of the Patriarch. We can talk more once we get a little peace and quiet.
Alright. I'm gonna look around a little bit. Let's see if we can find... let's see if we can find... So that's... War Room, maybe? Alright, so we got a bunch of servitor robots here.
Alarm, 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 fire alarm. Alerting to you in Aruba. Visit a secure government facility you commit trespassing against. Before foreignation or you will be defeated.
Let's see. Kiss ass, sneaky shit, our mistake. Alright. We're the Arizona Rangers. We're a successor unit to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. We are government representatives.
Please hold accessing report. Still accessing remain on hold.
I like how they did the voice acting for this. These are adorable.
Authorization provisionally accepted. Servitors will remain watchful on you.
Well, we got that. This is probably the computer that we need to fix up. Keep right-clicking and left-clicking the wrong things. Terminal is dusty and old, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life, and the computer beeps and whirs for the first time in years. Boots up, security... As it boots up, security alert flashes across the display. Every attempt to access the menu is met with command access only. Eventually, you query the machine for command's identity. It replies, command empty, designate new command. Install yourself as command. Camera flashes above the monitor, and terrible photos of your faces slowly appear on the screen line by line. Command recognized, security alert cancelled. Alright, I should probably level up. Well, the new law. I am
Well
the
done,
law.
Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and two sons, Liberty, valor, and victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the third blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished them. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
So, you need us to round him up?
Ain't you smart? I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear?
What if taking your kids alive is impossible?
You've already done the impossible by making it here. I trust you. Find a way to make it possible. Now, let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen, Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver, and Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know?
You've been generous already, but after all we lost, there are a few things we could use here and now.
Name them.
Let's go armor.
Good call. You'll need it. I'll have Joe send you a few things once we get back to Broadmoor Heights.
Alright. We'll need more background on your kids before we go after them.
What do you want to know?
One thing, you must have plenty of competent people in Colorado. Why ask us to deal with the children?
Divided loyalty, that's why. I trust my guards, but they don't leave my side. Ever. Everybody else is making plans for when I'm gone. The 100 families, the Gippers, the Marshals, they're all out for themselves. And they know my kids would make good figureheads, give them some legitimacy. Any Coloradan I send to bring Vic, Val, and Libby back home might think they'll get a better deal elsewhere. But not you. I'm the only one who can save your people. Nobody else can get supplies to Arizona before they starve to death. That's why it's you who's doing this. You've got the only loyalty that works. The loyalty of self-interest.
What should we know about Victory?
Boy's never been right in the head. Since he was a baby, he'd torture cats, terrorize the servants, set the house on fire, and he's only got worse. The things he's done to the women he finds. Anyway, I finally had enough and put the little monster under house arrest up in Aspen. Guess they weren't prepared because he escaped a while ago and then came back with a gang of freaks and turned the place into a slaughterhouse. Now he's on the radio, laughing about what he's gonna do to his hostages and daring me to come after him. He, claims he's captured some Rangers as well.
There are other survivors from our convoy? That's great news.
Don't get your hopes up. Vic likes to play with hostages. Might not be much left by the time you find them.
What kind of man is Valor?
Soft, spoiled, fiddled with computers all day instead of learning the arts of diplomacy and war. Finally packed him off when he accidentally crashed my security systems right before his sister's little coup attempt. Made him my official ambassador to the Gippers, hoping he'd do to their systems what he'd done to mine. That was a mistake. He took his revenge by convincing them to cut off oil shipments to my city. No oil means no heat, no light, and no food for my people. So getting Valor back and resuming oil shipments from the Gippers has to happen now.
So Valor isn't dangerous?
No, but the Gippers are tough and well-armed. And Denver's a death trap.
Tell us about Liberty.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. Problem is, she'd run it as a goddamn slave state. Everyone in chains, everyone working for her. Wouldn't worry about her for now, though. Best to wait until you got a little more firepower. She's gonna be well protected.
You're expecting her to try and usurp you?
She's already tried once. Got all the way to the palace steps before we chased her off. She's been licking her wounds out east ever since.
Thanks for the info. We'll do our best with them.
You'd better. Anything else?
We have a few things we'd like to ask about the Dorseys and the ambush.
Uh-huh.
Who are the Dorseys?
The last dregs of a treacherous family. Thought I'd wiped them out years ago, but... mistakes linger, Rangers. I know that better than most.
And do you think Vic, Val, or Liberty were behind the attack on our convoy?
Possibly. But I know the Dorseys from the old days. They don't take orders well. Then again, I wouldn't have guessed they'd have the guts to attack both you and Colorado Springs at the same time. So somebody put some fire in them.
Why do you say the ambush was your fault?
My staff and I coordinated the details of your arrival using coded transmissions on radio frequencies we thought were secure. Obviously, they were not. And you paid for it. I take full responsibility. Good. What else do you need?
Nope.
Of course. Now, if you want a chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do.
Dorseys, this'll be a pleasure.
Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right, let's move out.
I level up again? Damn. Oh, that's not a teleporter. I thought they straight up had a teleporter, and I got surprised and impressed. Hopefully I can staff this entire place with robots, because that would be rad. Alright, got a mission log, don't care, we want to level up. Nope, only leveled up once. Okay, so... right or wrong, you have an uncommon talent for teaching animals to murder. Interesting. Okay, let's take a look. So this guy's... we're a little spread out... oh. Big Daddy apparently... dang, Big Daddy levels fast. Okay. I know he had the bonus from 1, but I guess he also... apparently maxing out Charisma is a good idea. Starting level 3, Rangers earn 1 attribute point per level. Attributes always cost 1 point to upgrade. Attributes are the source of all your vital stats. Want to live longer, run faster, shoot straighter, blah, 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 blah. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Leadership range, plus 22 meters. So, I'm just gonna max Charisma out on Big Daddy, because, damn, that apparently is worth it. And then, I don't really know what I want to invest in after that. It's tempting to start putting points into coordination, but it's going to take a little while. The other alternative would be, int? Maybe? Because I don't think we need strength. The strength gives me the constitution. Let's see. Hit chance might not be a bad idea. Yeah, I'll start putting it into awareness. Alright. Let's confirm. Okay, so we've got Barter, Leadership, and Kiss Ass. He's got lockpicking, nerd stuff, sniper rifles, and mechanics. Bug right now with items that boost skills and skill book interaction. You'll want to remove those items before using a book to play as intended. Gotcha. I'll probably just sit on them and not think about it too much. Alright. You know what? I'm just going to give him 2 points in first aid. And then we'll put 1 more point in mechanics. Tonka's my fixer man. Oh. And he gets another attribute point. Missed that. Alright. Is really tempting to just start putting points into charisma for him as well. Just because. Because charisma has really notable benefits. So we'll start doing that. Okay, let's go back to him. So you still got some skill points. Mainly, I wanted to put... Let's go to an Animal Whisperer. I don't care too much about sneaky shit or weird science, at least not yet. But we do want to put some points into Hard Ass. And then Leadership. We're not going to be selling things for a while. There we go. Alright, that should be good. So let's start interacting with things. We got some stuff to play with. Displaying information about the base's systems all seems normal. Examine the security systems. Indicate that all is normal at the moment. Option displaying old security alerts shows a number so long it goes off right off the right edge of the screen. Investigate the issues with the servitor's behavior. After some searching, you access a hidden menu. The core processor is jammed with thousands of queued requests dating back a century. It's a wonder the servitors can make any decisions at all. Write a script to wipe the requests. You take a little time to test your code before running it, then watch the stale request disappear. Processing returns to standard capacity. The accumulated clutter cleared. The system shows only a few thousand unread messages. Navigating it could be somewhat easier. Read the old security logs. Log data backed up to archive room server. The accumulated clutter cleared. Okay. So, top menu. Okay. Nothing more to play with. How do I interact with these things? Okay. Doesn't look like there's much I can do about it right now. So let's just loot what we can, and then come back later. Weapon and armor mods. In the Wasteland you find both weapon and armor mods. Installing a mod will improve any equipment it's attached to, but once it's installed, they cannot be removed. Install a mod, one of your squad members must have the necessary modding or... Okay, got it. Modding your gear. To install a weapon or armor mod, select the weapon or armor you want to upgrade, choose modify weapon under it. Different mods require different armor or weapon modding skill levels. The better the mod, the harder it is to install. Well, hopefully we get another character. We should get another character at some point. I'll have them be the weapon mod person. Let's see, no points in first aid. You know, I keep forgetting, and that's bad. Wait, didn't I straight up give? Yeah, Tonka's got first aid. Perks. Starting at level 4, your rangers will earn a perk point every other level. Perk points are used to unlock powerful abilities and passive bonuses. Perks become available to learn as you upgrade your skills. Alright, so non-skill perks. So extra quick slots, extra armor, extra constitution, evasion, crit chance. Big guns. Ah. So you can do rally, which actually would be quite good. Buying multiple items instead of just one gives you a discount. I feel like a number of these are probably not that helpful yet. Pressing fire, terrorizer. These seem kind of fun. Animal companions provide you with better passive bonuses. Interesting. I think I'm going to sit on it for the time being. I don't think rally is actually that helpful. What is this? Oh, it's just a radio. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's look around. So can I... Oh.
Come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting. That kind of thing.
Okay. And this has... Ah, armor. Probably the armor we asked for. Is this out or pre-release? It's out. Came out today.
Things, Rangers. Still need to talk to you, Rangers.
Who wants to talk to me? But I'm gonna clear this base out first. Looks like we got some people here. Cold food. Food in these tables is cold and partially eaten, but not rotten. It's clear someone recently fled mid-meal. Probably the refugee that was living here. Well, the question is, how much... Oh.
Howdy.
Hi? Alright, so you got the key to the prisoner. Let's save. Let's talk to this guy. Waving you through the bars of the cell is a pale, rail-thin man with matted hair and fraying, faded clothes. Gives you a lazy, glass-eyed grin.
Hey, dudes. Hi. Well, what's up? Haven't seen you before. Have I?
We're the new landlords. We're in charge here now.
Oh, wow. Wowie. New, landlords. That's cool, man. Cool. I hope taking over's, going good for you. What brought you out here?
Rangers help people. We're here to help Colorado.
That's cool. Helping's good. I like helping. Are there, like, more of you here?
I actually got a couple of questions for you, if you don't mind.
Oh, yeah, man. Of course. I don't mind. Ask me whatever.
Let's see. Good Old Games Only is coming to Steam. It's on both already. What's your name?
My name? Ned. Ned? Harry. Nick. Booger. Dickens. Lyle? Something like that. Honestly, I don't, remember. Been a long time since I thought about that, man. Been a longer time since someone, asked me about it. I kind of been here for a while.
How long have you been here?
Couldn't tell you, man. Couldn't tell you. Like, there's no windows or clocks in here, Hard to keep track of when the day starts or ends. Anyway, a long time. Long enough for other groups, other people to come and go.
How have you survived?
Man, I got everything I need in here to keep on. Little crack in the ceiling over there drips some water. So I just gotta, lick the wall when I'm thirsty. And, you know what they say about dark, damp spaces, man. Mushroom grow there, man. So I added a little self-made fertilizer. And those mushrooms are growing good.
You've been living off wall water and mushrooms?
Yeah, man, yeah. Yum, yum. Oh, yeah, and, bugs, when they come by. Buzzy crunchers and climby snappers and skittery two-bites and running gushers. Sometimes roly poppers and hoppy specks. Once a squirmy slurp. That was a good day, man. But yeah, mainly mushrooms.
Can you tell us any about the wait. Can you tell us about any of the groups that lived here before us?
Yeah, sure, maybe. Sometimes, like, a guy might come in, but I don't know if he was connected to the guy who came in before him, you know? Kinda hard to keep track of how long it is between visits, and people don't always tell me what's going on outside. But, let me see. Last guy who came in to see me was the dead guy. Before him, Tired Eyes Lady. Before her, the Smiling Woman. Before that, it's a little fuzzy.
I'm searching on Steam and it's not popping up for me. I had that problem earlier. I almost wonder if they, like, emergency took it down for some mysterious reason. Tell us about the dead guy.
Oh, man. That's some wild stuff. So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here all nervous and freaked out and starts messing with that computer machine over there. And yeah, then there's this big-ass flash of light from the computer machine and he falls down and then all these sirens and flashing lights. It was horrible, man. Like, it made it really hard to sleep, you know? Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then, well, you came in.
Tell us about Tired Eyes Lady.
Well, she was a woman, dressed all raggedy, but, I'm one to talk on that. Anyway, she came in here looking sad. Eyes looked like she hadn't seen a good night's rest in years. We talked for a bit and then she left again. Sometimes I think I can still hear her voice. Hope she didn't die and she's haunting me for some reason. Though now that I think about it, I guess I'd be glad for the company, you know?
Tell us about this Smiling Woman.
Oh, a real nice lady, man. Had a big old smile on her face the whole time we talked. Just never stopped smiling. I think she said she was a trader. Talked about how she had some merchandise to keep here and some people she was gonna deal with. Said I wasn't a suitable client. Which, sure, 'cause, I got no money. Well, actually, she said I wouldn't be suitable for her clients, which I thought was a weird way to say that.
What do you mean by a little fuzzy?
You know, man, it's, I've been here a long time, and I eat a lot of mushrooms. Can't always remember things that happened in the, olden days, but I'll try. There was a gentleman bear, the lip licker, and the bloody screamers, and them metal fellers, and the really white guy, and owl face. Oh, and the 6 wee men and a lion. But, yeah, hard to remember who came in first, and, which ones were just a nursery rhyme my grandma told me, so, yeah, okay.
Why are you in here?
Because, the cell door is locked.
That's not what we're asking. Why were you put in here?
Oh, man, didn't you like my joke? Okay, like, well, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, I guess he was more of a business partner. Friend, though, too, man, like, former friend who decided he didn't, want to go splitsies anymore, so he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man, like, seriously.
You want us to let you out?
Oh man, yes, yes, please. Very much. I'd really, really, really like to get out of here. Really.
Okay, we'll find a way to get you out.
Really? Oh man, yeah, man, you're just the tops. The beanies. I owe you big time. Thanks, man. Thanks so much.
But first, let's check this computer. Information about the base's systems, everything's normal. Recent activity logs. Go through the logs, culling ancient messages and routine system notifications until you have a list of recent activations. OS waking initiated, OS wake complete, credentials rejected, credentials accepted, login admin, password admin, OS loading at default admin, operations, backup generators, initialized. Automated security lockdown initiated, login required, credentials rejected, OS locking out user due to multiple login attempts. Terminal displays information about the base's systems. Okay. But there's no more information on this guy? Random ass Polaroid. Yeah, I feel weird about this. Mainly because I get the feeling this is going to be one of those situations where he like, kills somebody later and... Oh, well.
Thank you so much, man. I owe you big, real big time. This won't be the last time you hear from me. I promise.
He's going to try and kill us. Oh, well.
Please, don't shoot.
Woman is gaunt, her clothes ragged. She's surrounded by a group of bedraggled vagrants who watch you with fear and mistrust.
Who are you? You're not dressed like the marshals.
We're the Rangers. Who are you?
I'm Del Hackett, and I speak for these people. We've been living here for months, and we've got nowhere to go. Please, will you let us stay? The other soldiers wouldn't want us around, I know. It's not that we want to cause trouble for you. Few of us might be able to earn our keep. We're not trained fighters, but we can defend ourselves with a knife or a club.
She glances hopefully at her comrades, all of whom are as gaunt and weather-beaten as she is. Where are you from?
We all farmed in the border country between Colorado and the plains. Thought we were safe out there, under the Patriarch's protection. Back then, the gangs feared the Patriarch. Not anymore. They burned our greenhouses and killed everyone who tried to fight them. No place left to run but here, for any of us.
Did you set off the security system?
Not intentionally. The Patriarch's people drove up to the base a few days ago, so we hid in here for a while. Then when Andy went to check if they'd left, all the doors slammed shut and the alarms started whooping. Don't know what happened. Been living in these ruins for weeks, and we never set anything off before.
Alright, you can stay.
You said yes. Well, I was sure you wouldn't.
Refugees' haggard faces break into smiles. A few of them hug each other.
We won't be any trouble, I promise, and we'll help out wherever we can. Thank you for giving us a chance.
I just realized Major Tom is just straight up larger than Big Daddy.
Oh, and one of our people is missing. Andy. If you find him hiding out somewhere, you send him back to us. Hear that, everyone? We gotta make ourselves useful around here.
Cool. What's this vending machine? Oh! Character customization. Cool. So if I want to make Big Daddy considerably actually bigger, we have that ability.
October 12th, 1998. 7 months since the bombs fell. Had an incident at the West Gate. Some civilians dug under the fence and tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open...
Oops, probably shouldn't have skipped that. Oh well, body of young man lies twisted on the floor. He wears shabby clothes and been dead long enough for the body to go cold, but not long enough to rot. Check for signs of electrocution. Body's contorted limbs in proximity to an ancient computer suggest a painful death by electrocution. Electricity kills by stopping the heart, which looks like what happened. You don't see any entry or exit burns though. But those are not always present in low voltage electrocutions. Step away from the body. Alright. How do we find that log again? Fame perk, mission log. Okay, mission types. Got that. What about... Okay. There's things to look at, but later. Miscellaneous. Are mods? Meds? Nope. Okay. Well, we might not be able to find that again. Maybe we can find a radio or something. Oh well. I apologize. Are you blue-skinned with pink hair, Wander? Yes. I think I found your man.
You're good people, Rangers. We'll find a way to pay you back. Anything you need?
We think we found your missing guy, Andy. Sorry to say he's dead.
Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others.
You've had more time to explore the base than we have. Can I ask you about it?
Sure. Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Alright, let's keep exploring this place. I just kind of want to see what's in my base, and I want to grab whatever's in it. Hello. Razorback. Creepy dolls are so creepy. Oh, wait. Creepy dolls are dolls that are creepy, but also grant you powerful party-wide bonuses. Simply collecting them will benefit you for the rest of the game. They aren't found anywhere in your inventory. Instead, you can find them, as well as any discovered cassette tapes and tutorials in your archive menu. Okay, so that's how we get it. So, archive. Okay.
October 12th, 1998. 7 months since the bombs fell. Had an incident at the West Gate. Some civilians dug under the fence and tried to make a run for the commissary. Sergeant Peters told us to open fire. Standing orders. Looters to be shot on sight. They didn't look like much to me from 80 meters. And when we got close enough to inspect the bodies, I saw why. They looked like scarecrows. Just skin and bone. The oldest was maybe 15. Every time I close my eyes, I see that kid's face. God forgive me. I can't do this anymore.
Damn. I kind of regret rewatching that one.